How y'all doing?
Hey y'all, what is up? It's your girl Didi and I'm back again with another freaking video. So, long time no see. What's up? It's your girl Didi. I'm back and pregnant as hell. Look, 9 months, y'all. I'm in my 9th month. I'm literally just hit 39 weeks today. So your girl could be having her baby any day now, any day.
The pressure is getting worse.
It's been a minute since I told you guys a story time, right? This story came to mind because I was on my Instagram and I was looking at my old messages, you know, just scrolling. Like, I came across this dude that is still blocked these old messages from this so-called YouTuber that wanted to do a collab with me like 3 years ago. I have had my YouTube going for 4 years now. You know, when I first started, I was very much consistent. I was posting every week. I was promoting it everywhere. Like, I was promoting it on my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Facebook story, everywhere. I was just promoting. Like, so this story takes place about a year into me having my YouTube channel, right? When I was super consistent, I was posting on my Instagram, right? So, and mind you, I had my Instagram public at this time because I wanted people to see like my content and stuff on there. And at the time, I wasn't really popping. I think I had like 100 and something subscribers. Wasn't that, like, I didn't have a lot of subscribers. I wasn't that big or whatever. One day I get a message from a guy on Instagram, on my Instagram DMs, like saying, hey, what's up? I see you got a YouTube channel. Now, I don't know if that should have been a red flag that immediately he was talking about my YouTube channel, but I didn't really take it as that. So I was like, yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. And he's like, yeah, I went on your channel and I love your content. Like, you're really authentic. I can tell you're real. Like, I really like your stuff. So I'm like, I was like flattered because I was like, people were telling me that they liked my channel, but I never had like an outside person like telling me, yeah, like your channel's dope. Like, I really like it. And so I was flattered. I was like, oh, okay, like, thank you. And I was like, yeah, I work really hard on it. I really love doing it. It's a passion of mine, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, I got a channel too. And that's how I feel about mine. So I was like, okay, so I have a fellow YouTuber also liking my stuff. So he sends me like a link to his YouTube channel, right? And I go to it and I'm seeing like he's literally kind of just like me. Like, he's just getting started. You know, he's got like, I think he had like 200 something subscribers, a little bit more than me. And his content was more like workout stuff, and he did a lot of challenges. That's gonna come into play later. He had like 2 or 3 videos with 2 random girls. Also keep that in mind. So yeah, so I'm looking at his channel and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, yeah, like, I like this. Like, I really like your channel too. Like, it's really dope. And so we're just kind of talking, chatting it up. And we're talking about where we're from. I'm telling him I'm from MN. And he's telling me that he's from Chicago, which is like a state over from me. This should have been a red flag, but then he's like, follows that up with, okay, you're not that far from me. Like, we should do a collab. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know, I'm an up and coming YouTuber. And like, at the time, collabs was a real big thing. Like, that's really what got your channel like popping. So I was like, okay, yeah. Like, I was like so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, like, we should do a collab. And because I'm thinking like his followers maybe will follow me and vice versa. This could really be a good thing for me. So I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. Like, I would love to do that. And then we were just talking about video ideas. Okay, this is where it kind of gets weird, okay?
Oh shit, here we go again.
Basically, this whole fiasco kind of lasts like a month, I'm gonna say, like about a month. So the first week that we're talking, we're kind of just like talking about what our YouTube channels are about. And he was like giving out ideas for like video collabs that we could do. At the time, I think what was popular was like challenges. So I'm thinking like whisper challenge, you know, you put the headphones in your ear and then somebody has to guess what you're mouthing. Like a get to know me video, like, cause hey, I don't really know this dude. Like, so if we just sat and did like a get to know me thing, just something like a little fun, light video or whatever. At first he's telling me some cool video ideas. He's like, yeah, we could do, eat all blue things in a day. You know those videos where you can only eat like blue colored stuff all day or red colored stuff? Like, so he was throwing out that idea. He was like, do you know what I really, really want to do? I was like, what? And he tells me, oh, why don't we do the what's in my mouth challenge?
Huh?
I'm like, no. And mind you, we never spoke. Like, I never talked to this guy like I liked him. I never talked to him like I was interested in him in any way like that. So for him to bring up that video idea, I was kind of like, no, like that's not what we're doing. So I was like, yeah, no, but I like the other video ideas that you came out with. And he's like, oh, well, no, it doesn't have to be weird. Like, it's a real fun video. Like, a lot of people are doing it and it gets a lot of views. So that is the second red flag. So we kind of just brushed past it. So we're continuing to come out with ideas. He's also telling me, yeah, for the end of this month, I'm going to be visiting MN. Because that's why we were like basically brainstorming ideas, because he was saying like he was going to be in the state at the end of the month and that he would love to collab with me then. So I was like, yeah, so that's kind of why we were like discussing video ideas and whatnot. So, the second week goes by and we're still talking about, like, we're just chatting, getting to know each other. He's telling me, he's going to school, blah, blah, blah. We're just chatting. And it never was, like, flirty at all. Like, it never was. But sometimes I noticed that he would throw out these, like, little compliments, which I didn't think anything of it. He'd just be like, yeah, you're really gorgeous. Like, you should have way more views than you do now. Like, you're really pretty. And I was like, oh, thank you. I would just say thank you. Like, I didn't think it was anything weird. I thought he was just complimenting me. So, I'm having back pain, y'all. Third week comes along. He's like, hey, like, I'm starting to he's getting like equipment, like more YouTube equipment, like a camera. He said he's getting a new camera. He's gonna do all this stuff, like, and we were also talking about where we were gonna film the video. So we had planned to film it at a park or something like that. Like, just somewhere, either at a park or at the mall, somewhere public. I kind of threw that idea out there and he was cool with it. He was like, yeah, like, let's do that. Mind you, this was in the summer. Let me make sure this is straight. Is it straight? Yeah, the fourth week comes along and at the end of this week, he's supposed to, come up to Minnesota. So I don't know if this man was drunk this night, high, or both. I don't know. But I remember, and I think this was the time where I had my friend over at the time, where she was just over for the night. We're watching Netflix or whatever. We're just having, I think it was a Saturday night. We're just having a movie night. So he's texting me and he's like, hey, what you up to tonight? And I'm like, oh, nothing. We're just having a Netflix night at my house. What are you up to? And then he's like, oh, wishing you were here.
What? Child. Anyway, so
mind you, we never talked like this. Like, for him to say that was really weird and kind of just threw me off. So I'm like, oh, like, why? What's up? Like, you ain't got your friends or your homies to hang out with? And he's like, nah, they all busy, but I'm kind of just chilling at the house and blah, blah, blah. Mind you, this was like 12 in the morning. Like, it was like 12:30 in the morning. So, hold on, let me get some water. I'm thirsty. I was just like, oh, dang, that sucks, or something like that. And he's like, responds with, really excited to see you in a couple days. Like, I'm really ready to film. And I was like, yeah, me too. Like, I'm really excited. And he's like, hey, can I show you something? Now, when he says this, I'm thinking he's gonna show me something related to YouTube, like, or him coming down here. Like, that's what I'm expecting. So this man proceeds to send me a picture of him with his meat out, okay, and it on rock.
And
Why in the world he felt the need to send me that is beyond me. It's beyond me, y'all. As soon as I seen that, I was in shock because I'm like,
Ah, what the fuck?
what was the correlation? How did we get here? What?
Stop it. Get some help.
The conversation wasn't even going that way. Why did you feel the need to send me this? What made you think? I just have so many questions. I see it and I immediately show my friend. I'm like, tell me why this man just sent me this unprovoked. And she's like, I don't know, maybe he's drunk. And I was like, hopefully that is the reason, because it made no sense. So you know what I do? I immediately block him. I immediately block this man. Like, did you think I would still want to meet up with you after you sending me that? Like, did you think I was gonna want to be with you? Like, I'm confused. I was just so confused because this had been strictly like business friendly vibes. Like, so I was just totally confused. I'm actually grateful that this man did send me that, because I'm like, at least he showed me now what his intentions would have been, because what if he got here and was on that type of time? It probably would have been a whole mess. So I'm kind of glad that he showed me up front, like, what he was about, because I was like, okay, yeah, we're not meeting up, we're not collabing, we're not talking, we're not nothing, because why did you feel the need to send me that? We had never spoke after that, literally never spoke after that. I think he still watches my videos. I don't know if he does to this day, but I know he was still watching my videos after that because he was still subscribed to me, I think, but it doesn't matter. That shit was so weird. Like, damn, I was like, damn, so I could never do business with a dude on YouTube, because I'm seeing that it just, I don't know, they just be thinking something else when it isn't what it is. Honestly, girls, like, if you're new in the YouTube space, just be careful with these dudes. Like, if they're trying to sell you like some kind of dream, chances are it's like something else involved. So just be careful. Not all the time, but chances are it could be something that is actually not. So, but yeah, y'all, that was really the story. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one soon. Bye.